To avoid the police, a criminal shoved flour into my hands. That's how I ended up with 10 kilos of flour. I didn't call the police. I decided to return the flour to the gang. The gang boss froze when he saw me. I told him I wanted to join them selling flour. I told him I had no criminal record. The police wouldn't suspect a retired man selling flour. He cut 1 kilo of flour for me. This was just a trial. I could only take 5% of the profits. I agreed immediately. Back home, I ran into trouble. I had to divide the flour into small portions, but the flour was as hard as a rock. Not even a saw could cut it. In the end, I cut it open with a meat cleaver. After the flour was packed, I realized I had forgotten to ask the price. I went to my son-in-law. He was a narcotics officer. I pretended I knew about his work. He led me straight into the archive room. Soon, I found the same kind of flour. Everything was ready, but I had no buyers. I had no choice but to go to a criminal hangout. They all thought I was a cop. No one dared to buy before I completed my first deal. After the first deal went through, they realized I wasn't a cop. My goods were high quality. They sold out fast. When I handed the money to the boss, everyone was stunned. He gave me the 5% I was owed. The boss saw what I could do. He handed me more stock, but trouble came quickly. I had just stepped out of the house. A narcotics dog lunged at my basket. Luckily, my son-in-law was nearby. He held the dog back and got me home safely. From that day on, I started showing up at the hangout often. It was chaotic there, but perfect for deals. Within days, I became the biggest supplier. Others couldn't sell a single gram of flour. Seeing me make money, competitors moved fast. They trapped me. They took my stock and half the money. They even warned me not to be seen by them again. Half of my money was gone. I couldn't face the boss. I decided to change the appearance of the flour.